Hello guys and welcome to this video. In this lecture I'm going to explain for you multiplication of matrices. Please, it's focus with me. It's very easy, but there's a trick I'm going to explain for you in the end. So please bear to the end of the video, watch carefully, and let's start. Let me start with the first example. How to multiply and what's the requirement in order to multiply matrices. We said that in order to add or subtract matrices, we should have one strict requirement, which is the same exact dimensions. For example, 2 by 2 and a 2 by 2. We said that in order to add or subtract matrices, we should have 2 by 2 matrix. Like for example, 2 by 2, 2 by 2, 3 by 3, 3 by 3, 4 by 4, 4 by 4. We should have the same exact dimensions, 2 by 3, 2 by 3. So what's the requirement for multiplication? Is it the same requirement as addition or subtraction? No. So the requirement is as follows. Let us take for example A. A is 2 by 2. So B can be, so as you can see, here's the row, here you can. B can be what? The number of columns of A, please focus guys, the number of columns of A must be equal to the number of rows of B. So the number of columns of A is 2. Then the number of rows of B must be 2. Otherwise, I won't be able to multiply at all. The number of columns of the matrix must be equal to the number of rows, the second matrix that I'm multiplying with. Otherwise, I won't be able to multiply at all, and it would be impossible, guys. It would give you an error on the calculator. And I'm going to teach you how to multiply on the calculator in the final videos. I'm going to explain for you how to work on the calculator, but please, you should solve it by yourself, because not all teachers and not all professors allow students or their students to solve on the calculator, and it's better to know and to solve it by yourself. So the number of columns must be equal to the number of rows, and here it can be anything. It can be 3, 2, 4, 5, 7. It doesn't matter, guys. What I look for is this, and this. They are equal. So the requirement, we met the requirement, which is the number of columns is equal to the number of rows, so I can multiply. And by the way, I'm using R for rows and C for column. It's an abbreviation, but I'm not going to write the full word anyways. So let us take an example and let us multiply two matrices. You can put this, as we said, whatever you want. I'm going to put it 2 for them to be the same, but it doesn't matter, guys. It doesn't matter. It can be 3 or 4, but I'm going to put 2 for random reasons. So let us take 2 examples. The first example, guys, this is A, 1, 4, 7, 0, and this is B, 2, 5, 0, 3. So how do you multiply two matrices? How do you multiply? Do we do this? 1 times 2, 4 times 5, 7 times 0, 0 times 3. If you said yes, then I'm sorry to tell you, you're wrong. It's not like this. As I said, there's a trick, and this is the trick. The multiplication of matrices is not like addition or subtraction. 1 times 2, 0 times 3, 4 times 2. It's not 1 times 2, 4 times 5. It's not like this, guys. This is wrong. This is wrong, and this is a very common mistake among students. Please do not fall in this trap. Mostly professors give their students this question as a true or false, and they get it wrong. So please focus, guys. How do you multiply? Like this. What is this, guy? Okay, I'm going to explain. Don't worry. So the first one, it's 1 times 2. Why? It's like this. 1 times 2. The second one is 4 times 0, 0. Why exactly this? You start with the first row, guys. You start with the first row, and you scroll from left to right, and the first column from up to down. 1 times 2, 4 times 0, and now like this. The second row and the second column. From up to down. Row from left to right and column from up to down. So 7 times 5, 35. And final one, it's 0 times 3, it's 0. So that's it, guys, for today. As I said, please remember that in order to multiply, we must have one strict requirement, not like multiplication and addition. It's a unique requirement, which is the number of columns, as you can see, must be equal to the number of rows. So, can we multiply this? Think with me. Can we multiply these two matrices? Think for 5 seconds. 5 seconds. The answer, the correct answer is yes. Why? Simply, even if we have these, they are not equal to each other. 2 and 5 are not equal to each other. That's correct. But what I care is this. These are equal numbers 3 by 3, then I can multiply these two matrices. This is the only requirement. And what will my new matrix be? What will the new dimensions of my matrix be? It's simply like this. You cancel these out, and it will be this. It will be the unlike terms, guys. It will be 2 times 5. My new matrix will be 2 by 5. This is a 2. You cancel out the aligned terms or the closed terms. You cancel out, and this is the new matrix dimension. It's 2 by 5. Thank you for watching, and please watch the next lesson carefully from now on. Peace.